So today we'll be showing you how to make a thimble and how to run a Soxhlet. So you have to have a blotting paper, simple filter paper or blotting paper, and then you cut it so the thimble will fit in this, okay, the upper portion of your Soxhlet. So you can focus on this. So our thimble should not be larger than this, okay, or maybe. So what we'll do, we'll first cut a portion of this and then we'll apply this. 2-3 rows of the double. Okay, so now when you see that it's rolled doubly, okay, 1, 2. So we will extra. Is for focus. So we'll cut it and then we'll first try it in. Okay, it goes perfectly. So take it out and then make a double bend and like this. Otherwise it will not go. First we'll try it once, okay, and see that it goes inside. Now once inside, okay. So what we'll do, we have to fill it. Okay. We'll fill it below this level. Your material that is here, okay, some plant extract you can see here. So this plant extract will be putting in the thimble. So I'll cut it here. Okay. Cotton. So and I'll put my, this is a 25 grams of this, 25 grams of the
sample.
Okay, plant extract. What you can see here, ये कहाँ से जाता है? It should not be filled up. It will fill till. So we should know the weight of the plant that we are taking, because later if we get the compound X at the later stages, we know that how many grams of this produced X grams of our compound, okay, or X milligrams. So I'll not put it first. First we require some cotton. So what we'll do, we'll take some. So what happens sometimes if we do not use cotton, some of the material comes out of the thimble while we are running it and goes in here and it blocks this exit here, exit 2 here. So we need to see that we don't block this. That's why we put up some cotton in there. So we put some cotton. Because this cotton will not allow your. So we don't have to put it tightly. We have to just simply press it a little bit. And now your cotton has covered. Your cotton has covered this place. Okay. So now even if something falls off in this, some plant material, it will not go in this and block this. So to be sure, so then we take this thimble and we have our compound. You can show the compound material here, plant material, and you have to see that you don't break it. So now your thimble has been packed in this Soxhlet apparatus, and you can see here for the solvent. So when the solvent condenses, it falls drop by drop. So it can kind of sometimes these particles come out. So to have a double protection, what we do, we'll take a little cotton piece and then put it over this. Now it will not come out. Okay. So now we'll go to the Soxhlet room. Okay, we need a flask also. This is our Soxhlet room, so we have an exhaust here. Yes. So this is your flask. It's a 500 ml flask. So always see the unitage. So it's a 200 ml Soxhlet apparatus, and this is we will always take a larger, more than double the size of the flask. Okay. So we put the flask like this, and on the Soxhlet apparatus, and then this is the condenser. So you have to be careful. I'm going to break it. So now straight, right, and now we'll plug this on. Okay, and it's working, but now we need a solvent. So the solvent here primarily we use first hexane. So now we put a funnel and we will fill it first up till here. Okay. So when the solvent reaches here, due to siphoning, it goes back into this jar, the flask. So we'll put first. So you see now it's rising. Show close up of this. So it's rising. Okay. So we'll add again and see it's rising. Once it reaches this point, it will siphon out into the flask. So we'll wait for a bit. Okay. So we know the capacity of this is 500 ml. Okay, so that's why we take a larger flask. So it is, you see, it's maybe a little more, and it crosses, and this hole will come down into this. So once we put this on, so this will evaporate, go from here, okay, go in this condenser, and then the water will be running. So this condenser will condense this solvent, and it will fall back into here, and again it will fill up to here. So always we have to keep at least 1.5 Soxhlets, okay, or 1.75 Soxhlets. So one Soxhlet we kept, because we want to ensure that if we only keep this much of hexane, it will all evaporate and come in this. So this will be empty, so this will burn your compound. So it's better to have around 1.5 Soxhlets. So we'll keep adding it. Yes, sir. So now it reached here. Okay. So we'll start. Okay, so the capacity is 500 ml, so we're good. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll actually put on the water here. Okay, so the water will come through this. Okay, go up and go from there. So okay, it will. So we'll use very little. We'll not rush water out, so that we don't waste water. So we'll keep very little water flow. It will come through that, and the heat will So hexane has a boiling point of 68. After a while you see that it's boiling and it will evaporate. Okay, so it will go through this tube up here. It's a gaseous form, so it will go up in the condenser. Okay, and so this is the water here, so water outside the condenser, it will precipitate this, or condense, rightly we will say that condenses it, it will fall back in this. Okay, so this will fill up, and it will kind of go past this line, and it will again fall in this. So this reflux, we call this reflux, this will keep on going on, or we keep it, okay, you can see here, the reflux is taking place, all this, see, so you see it's coming down, all the liquid is going inside. Okay, so that's why we keep it, the volume of this should be larger than this. If this is 200, this should be 500, and like 1/4 to 2 we should fill this once, it will go reflect, and then again around 0.75%, sorry 75% will fill this, so it reflects and it all went down. Now it will again go evaporate, go through this and come, and this reflux will go on for like 1 or 2 days, and then once we find out that we have enough refluxing, so maybe 72 hours, then we'll collect this solvent, extract, dry it and extract our powder, and then we will use another solvent of different polarity.